Yes, don't forget to check out Doggy Diamonds No Filter, the actual audio version of this podcast. It can be heard on Apple Podcasts as well as Spotify. I'm also on SoundCloud, so whatever your preference is, it could be Google Podcasts, anything. Whatever your podcast preference is, just make sure you go to Doggy Diamonds No Filter. I am on all of those platforms with this podcast. Also, for only $100, I'll promote whatever you need on my social medias and my website. That's my Twitter, Facebook, Insta Stories, YouTube community, and my website, www.doggydiamondstv.com. Hit me up on Instagram, at Doggy Diamonds for your promo. Serious inquiries only. Must be Cash App ready. And I said it before and I'm going to say it again. Make sure you go to www.theinterviewking.com. Sign up for the email list. That's the way you're definitely going to get everything you need as far as the content. I'm not going to send you anything else. You're not going to be getting blasts all day about anything but the YouTube content. That's it. So you can sign up today. All of the links for everything is right in the description box. Let's roll. Yeah. What's up, y'all? Where's my drink at? Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is what we doing. I'm gonna explain something to y'all really quick. Thank y'all for joining me tonight. It is Sunday. Many of you have to go to work. 9:27. You see that time? That time is so essential to me. 9:27. 9 times 2 is 18, which is still 9. 9 times 7 is 36, which is still 9. And 2 plus 7 is still 9. See that? You see that? Still dealing with 9. Oh, my birthday is 2/25. Still dealing with 9. Yes. Where's my drinky drink at? Here we go. All right, here we go. I'm ready, y'all. All right, stop the beat. Stop the beat. I got my drink. You already know. My BCAAs, my branch chain amino acids. Did some, 9 times 7 is 63, so I can't count for shit? Yo, I can't count? See, I can't even count. Yeah, you are right. If it's 63? Yo, I can't count. Oh, shit, you can't count, but it's still 9. Regardless, it's still 9. Yeah, I'm sitting there all cocky and confident. 9 times, and I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I got my drink. I just did my push-ups. I got a big event this weekend, so I'm cutting. So I have to, be in my all, So I want to say something to y'all really quick, to my audience, to my core followers, to people who are new, old. This topic and some of the topics I've been speaking about lately is where I'm moving with my platform. See, it was essential for me to continue doing my interviews, bringing you people you heard before, bringing you new people, and what I want to talk about. See, it's easy to talk about what's going on with this person, that person, but what I want to do with my platform, being that I have a voice and I've had a voice so long, and to cure me from my boredom of being redundant, of, content chasing. This came out and I feel like I got to jump on it and talk about it, or my point of view of it. I want to go in a direction where real life shit that we all go through. So it's not really about me. It's about us. Some people might not like it. I think real people are going to like it because no matter what I do, I still feel regular. I still feel, I don't look at myself as anything special. I know I'm special in the way that, I'm able to convey messages and speak a certain way, but I don't really feel better than anybody, if that makes any sense. So I like to talk about shit that I might not be going through, but y'all might be going through, and who's your voice? Everybody has a platform, but who speaks for the people that that are the regular people? It's easy to talk about millionaires. It's easy to talk about people who got certain status and all that, but who speaks for the regular folks? So I want to I want to talk more about what regular people are going through, every day, what regular people are dealing with, and try to close that gap a little bit, of rich and poor and successful and bums, and because real talk, a person with a 9 to 5 might earn more money than some of these people you see in this culture, so I don't really think y'all have a voice. And sometimes when I speak, people think I'm speaking from me, like I'm going through that. I don't really go through shit in this industry like that. Not, I'm not trying to be a rapper. I'm not trying to be a super producer. I'm not trying to sign with anybody, I sign people, I'm not trying to be down with nobody. So I don't feel victimized. But I see people being victimized. And I feel like if I can't get them directly to speak about their victimization, is that a word? Yeah. I can speak for them and understand where they're going through, because maybe I once been there or seen people go through it. So I don't want to be the guy on YouTube that tackled the topic that 60 people tackled. And then you got all different perspectives, and some of the perspectives are cloudy. Some of the perspectives is coming from a person that's high, a person that's drunk. I want to talk about shit with this sober mind state, that I have, and this sober way of thinking, and this rationalization that I have. Yeah, so that's what I want to do more. I can't, I'm going to build on certain things that's going on in the culture, but I can't, every night I can't just be talking about, did you see somebody pants, or, this person. I can't really do, I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I do it, but I don't really like it, so I got to do it sometimes, but I can't make my platform about that. I can't make my platform about, because it's always come from a point of like we're failing, like we're a victim, right? We always speak of stuff from a point that people did something to us and we need to get back, and we got to stand up, and we got to, that's, to me, when you speak from a standpoint of you're a victim, then that's what you are. But when you speak from a standpoint of being victorious, then it's different, and I think more truth has to come from, we be winning shit. You understand what I'm saying? We be winning, but I don't want to always talk like we're losers and they doing this to us and they doing that. You understand what I'm saying? I don't, that shit is kind of corny to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking like I could have went in on Webby outfit and all that shit, but it's like 80 people talking about Webby outfit, and I'm like, I don't listen to Webby or watch Webby, so what gives a fuck what he have on? I wouldn't wear that shit. So I got to come on here and talk to you for an hour about how I wouldn't wear that. Didn't I cover that with Ali Vegas? See, I'm not a person that likes to deal with things that are redundant. Like, I like to talk about maybe the same thing different, if that makes if that makes any sense. So yeah, I know a lot of people ain't gonna understand, but it's cool because everything I do, nobody really understands it till it's successful, and then other people copy it, and then you start saying, oh, I get why he's doing that. It's just being an innovator of certain things and just being a very deep thinker, sometimes so deep that you dig yourself in your hole of deep thoughts. So yeah, I just wanted to tell y'all that really quick. Like, just ride with me on a lot of stuff. So the topic at hand is your integrity and your soul worth getting to the bag if it's offered to you. I think that's perception now, because right now I think we're at a point where, what is integrity to people anymore? Did you notice integrity used to be like a line, right? Integrity used to be a line that everybody didn't cross. Now you're seeing with integrity, people are crossing the line and then nobody's really saying anything if they achieve something with it. So now you have people who will give up their integrity, but if they got to the bag, it don't matter, because the end justified the means. So the average person will say, no, I'm not doing this and I'm not doing that. But my thing to you is, have you ever been offered anything? Have you ever been offered anything? Because you can say what you won't do, but if you was never placed in a situation to do it, how could you say what you would and wouldn't do? Now, when you go on social media and you put up a post, you put up hashtags, or you put up YouTubes, what are you doing it for? You doing it for likes and views. If you don't get a certain amount of likes, you could feel away. If certain people don't like it, you can feel away. If certain people don't pay attention to it, you can feel away. So did you do it for you, or did you do it for likes and views? So, for example, I never seen a time where it was so many scantily clad dressed women, right? It's just an influx of that all over social media. It used to be a time where you might have to find an ass book that your uncle got or something like that, or a VCR tape where your uncle got some ass tape, or something like that. Or you might be at the newsstand and you see you see a Playboy or Penthouse or something like that. Now it's there for you. It's there for you. And as we look at it, because we look at it. So are they wrong for doing it, or are we wrong for looking at it? Are we wrong for being men who naturally like to look at ass? What are we supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? What are we supposed to do? So now you're seeing this ass and you like ass, and Twitter is just straight up porn. Even if you don't follow it, it's retweeted. What are you supposed to do? Are you supposed to get away from what's out there available, whether you like it or not? It's available. Now, you have women, like you have Black China, who said, what she said, she made like $240 million on OnlyFans. What wouldn't you do for $240 million? Now think about it. You might get a paycheck, and your paycheck bi-weekly is $1,500. And you like, whoa, I got a good check. Or your paycheck bi-weekly might be $1,800. So you like, whoa, I got a good check. I make $3,600 a month. My rent, mortgage is this, blah, 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 right? So you got a good check. Now imagine you're living like this. You're making $3,600 a month times 12. We already know that you're not six figures. You're not in six figures. But you have a talent, a skill, or you just look good, right? Somebody comes to you and say, I got a few $1 million for you if you do this. The average person to say, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. But I want to question you. And this is the deepest question ever. Look what you do for nothing. Let me repeat that for you. You say what you won't do, But look what you do for nothing. Look at what you're willing to do, and you don't even get. You don't even get $1,000 to do that. You don't even get $10 to do that. So you mean to tell me if somebody come to you with a whole bunch of money, you saying what you're not going to do, but look what you do already for nothing. So the minute you get into a disagreement with an ex, significant other, family member, or just somebody online, look how you'll go online and sometimes make a complete ass of yourself for nothing. What did you get? Now, I can say, truthfully, and I'm going to be real with y'all. When Kermit said what he said about me, it took everything in me to respond. I promise you. I talked to, my inner circle. I talked to my counselors. It took everything for me to respond because I didn't want to, because I was like, once I put this in the universe, I can't take it back, right? But as a grown-ass man, I felt like I had to defend myself once and for all, because once you let one person play with you, then everybody gonna play with you. People gonna start smacking you in the back of your head and doing all types of shit. And then I even seen somebody was like, yeah, you see everybody get at you now. Yeah. And I was like, hold on. Everybody do be talking shit about me. That's because I ain't smoked nobody yet. So I'm not going to smoke the minions. I'm not going to smoke the little people. I'm going to go for who y'all deem to be the big dog, because that's who need to get it, right? But it takes everything in you to do that, because that's not in your character, but I don't want to be associated and tied to certain people in a certain way, because forever people going to ask me about an individual. See, it's almost like you asking me about a girl I dealt with 10 years ago, or an ex business partner or something like that. It's like, well, we don't do business no more. Like, I'm not allowed to live in who I am. So people don't let you live things down, right? The point I'm making is that I did that for various reasons. But the reward was I made some motherfucking money, because the views was up the wazoo, the likes, the shares. So I didn't intentionally do it for money, but look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Look what happened of me doing that. I was like, oh shit. Look what the game was. Now, I'm not going to double and triple down and make that what I'm about. But look what the reward was for me finally defending myself. Look how deep that shit is. But nobody came to me and said, hey, if you do this, and you do that. Because I'm going to be real with y'all. Nobody has to believe me, but it's the truth. I've turned down money in situations that I didn't think fit me. Because one thing that I'm not is a liar. I'm not a capper. We don't got no caps. No pun intended. I don't know. What is a capper? I think that's a sorority or something like that. But I'm not a person who caps. And I remember being put in situations where I was offered money to endorse a product that I can't endorse because it's not who I am. So when I had to deal with Viacom, and that was another thing, people were saying, oh, you with Viacom, don't sell your soul. And I'm like, damn, like, we're not allowed to do anything. We're not allowed to progress. We're not allowed to do business with anybody, because the minute we progress, you're going to get called a sellout. The minute you make it past here, in the eyes of some people, you sold out. Regardless, even if you don't have to do anything. You just the fact that you made money, just the fact that you have a little success, and that's a bad stigma to put on our people, that everybody who achieved anything you sold out, or you did this, you did that. I think that that's unfair because some people really do work hard. Like y'all couldn't fathom how hard I work, how I'm so immersed in creativity and creating stuff that I sacrificed a lot for that, and I love it. I'm not mad, but I remember taking pictures and putting myself in front of the Viacom, the Viacom sign, and people like, oh, he sold his soul, or he went on Drink Champs, he sold his soul, he did, and I'm like, how did I sell my soul? How am I selling my soul? By trying to progress. And the fact that they could take somebody like me, a dude from Brooklyn who comes from nothing and didn't have to do nothing strange for a piece of change and didn't have to do anything outside of myself, and I was able to get to it. Moses Freeman, thank you for the donation. A lot of people lose their grip chasing the bag, right? So it kind of pissed me off. It kind of bothered me because I'm like, damn, like no matter what the hell I do, they're gonna hate me for whatever I do. If I stay at this level, then I'm a broke, bum, bitter dude. I'm jaded. This is what they call me. He's broke, he's a bum, he got a dead platform. Even though my subscribers go up every day, my views is what it is. Maybe I need to brag a little bit more. Maybe I need to flaunt a little bit more, but that's not my nature to do that. I attract. I don't chase anything, and what God has meant for me, I'm gonna get it, and if it's something that's being blocked by God, then it's gonna get blocked. Everything is not meant for me, and I'm aware of that. And this is how I live my life. I know everything isn't meant for me, and I know sometimes when you force stuff, that's when you get jammed up. So you stay at a certain level and you try to have this integrity, right? Like everybody says, damn, you could have did this. Like, Nori told the world, yo, this dude is different. The integrity that he has. Y'all ain't never seen no shit like this because it's things that he could have done that I know he could have did that he would be out of here, that he would have this, he would have that. And he turned it down. He didn't want to do it because it's just not who I am. See, I can't just turn on a switch and just say, yo, fuck that. You understand what I'm saying? I could already say I can't say yo fuck that, right? But who I am is who I am, right? So I can't just one day just say I'm not that no more. I gotta get me. But I'm telling you what people go through, the pressures of trying to prove that you're not a bum, that you're not jealous, that you're not jaded, that you have something. You start doing shit that you have no business doing because you're under pressure. The difference for me is that I am a diamond. Diamonds are formed under pressure. So I don't feel like anybody's story or anybody's push or anybody's narrative for me I don't feel pressured. Although I do have a family, I do have people that I help assist, and I do have people that I take care of. So I should be getting certain bags. I should be getting this shit. I should be doing this. And I say this again. They offered something to me. They offered something to me when I was in Viacom. So you have something called a live read. I told this story before, but I'll tell it again for the people that's listening, for the ears that I got. Because again, when we're not talking about sensationalized topics, we don't when we're not talking about sensationalized topics, we're not gonna have a full room. We're not gonna do 60, 70,000 views. This is just I'm just cool with that, and it's funny because people say, oh, this, that, and the third, but when you look at what they talk about every day, they're kind of content chasing. They're kind of ambulance content chasing because look how many people covered China Mac got jumped. Oh, China Mac got jumped. What did I say? I said, It was cap. I'm the only one who said, yo, that's cap. He didn't get jumped. That's a hickey. I mean, this ain't my first rodeo. I know a hickey when I see it. But everybody was like, China Mac got jumped. Look at all the videos that said that. I was the only one that was like, cap. And people were arguing with me saying, you don't know. I didn't get one apology. I was the only one who called cap. Everybody else was reporting it, doing hour-long videos. And this, I was like, cap. Because, again, I've been interneting for a long time. I know bullshit when I see it. You're never going to piss on my head and say that is rain. I know piss and I know rain. I called cap from the beginning, right? When I was at Viacom. You have something called a live read. Now, a live read is product placement within your podcast. So, like, you hear me doing this show. It would be it would be a pause, and it'll say, hey, what's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. When I'm in the crib chilling, before I, have a little fun with my lady, I'm eating these blah, 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 blah. So anything that could, give you male enhancement or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, well, why would I do that? I don't have, thank you, Ferris Jones, for the super chat. People use the spooky talk to justify their failures. A lot of times they do. I'm like, I don't have ED. I don't have ED, so why would I be doing ED commercials? I mean, I could get money, but I think we're over-sexualized as it is. So why would I be doing ED commercials? I ain't got ED. It didn't fit who I was. So we're going to scratch that. We're going to scratch that. We're not going to do that, okay? Then I had got some vaping offers to do some vaping, CBD and vape and all that. And I don't do that shit. So I would have sounded crazy like, hey, what's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. When I'm chilling in the crib, I'm not doing my podcast. I'm sitting here smoking that. Y'all know I don't smoke. I don't smoke. So y'all would have been looking at me crazy because to me, that is selling your soul because I'm willing to do something that I don't do for money. Okay? The third thing is liquor, spirits. I don't drink. So when I got offers from said companies, because I'm not going to say them because I would be endorsing them, I don't drink. So if I sat here and said, yo, what's up? This is Doggie Diamonds. When I'm in the crib chilling, yo, I make sure I'm sipping that. And y'all going to be like, do he drink or not? Like, because he say he don't drink. I don't drink. So I didn't get no live reads because in the urban podcast world where they put us, so you have these companies like radio.com, CBS, Viacom, MTV, BET, all of that is in the same building, right? So when they offer me this, I'm turning down money. I'm turning down shit that, so let me tell y'all something with a live read. I told y'all what a live read is. But the live read is per 1,000. So say I got 2 reads in a podcast, an hour-long podcast, and it's per 1,000. So that means every 1,000, or it might not be that. How does that work? It might be the CPMs on a live read could either be a flat rate, so it might be $1,000 for for whatchamacallit, or you might get a CPM, which is the amount of money per 1,000, right? So if I did 7,000 streams on a podcast, which is audio. Again, a podcast is not YouTube. Podcasting is audio. So if I did 7,000 streams on a podcast, that means for every 1,000, I get $25. So if I have 2 live reads on there, that's $50. So for every 7,000, I get $50. So if I do 7,000, you would times 7 times 50 $50. So that would be that amount of money for a podcast. And if you do 20,000 or you do 50,000, you can imagine the money. But I didn't do it. And they couldn't really find no reads for me because they thought in our market, all we did was drink, smoke, and fuck. That's not me. That doesn't fit who I am. But me being who I am and being and having my own platform and my own podcast network, I shouldn't have got my bag. So this is the line where the lines are blurred. I've turned down money. I turned down money that I don't think anybody would have turned down because niggas would be like, fuck it, I'll fake it for some money. I turned down money. So, one of the biggest things that black people think they're disrespecting each other is by calling each other broke. They say, yo, you broke. Oh, you broke. Like your ass ain't broke. Because when people call me broke, I tend to laugh. I'm like, I know I got more money than you. So how you calling me broke? I know I have more money than you. In my sleep, I probably got more money. But that's one of the disses of being that black people we say to each other. Oh, he broke. Oh, he's broke. Oh, he broke. That's why I never liked that. That's why I never allowed that talk on my platform because I don't know what anybody has. I never seen anybody's account balance. I don't know if you're a billionaire, a dollaire, or a thousandaire. I don't know. So I can't call you broke. Right? So we're at a time now where when you scroll through YouTube has taken over television, right? You don't think shows like Snowfall and BMF, shout out to the producers and the people who make the show, you don't think that that's selling y'all out for money? Why is that accepted? Why is that accepted? But if I came on a platform and talked drug tales, you would say, grow the fuck up, man. Nobody care about that gangster drug dealer shit. But you accept it from them. How do you accept it from them? But if I do it, I'm selling my people out. What do you do for the community? Just really think about it, because that's the favorite shit. What do you do for the community? The fuck do you do for the community? But I'm supposed to lend my voice and my platform to the struggles and plight of my people, which is black people, black American people. I love y'all to death, and that's why I do what I do. I'm not lying. I really love my people. Now, all of y'all, some of y'all get on my fucking nerves, and I express it. But for the most part, I really do love my people, right? Do you know how tough it is to perform in front of people that you know is about to say fuck you? You know how tough that is to go on your platform night after night and read comments of people just shitting on you just for no reason. Just for no absolute reason. Oh, you don't got no shades on, or you always wear shades. Simple shit like that, or where this person at, or why you not doing this and that. Every day you go through that shit and you just still perform. Not to mention what I might be going through in my personal life, my private life, my family life, my thoughts, but I still perform and I still try to speak to people and give y'all, yo, we winning, we won. We ain't no losers. I don't like that loser shit, right? Do you know what it's like to do that shit every day and still perform, still smile, and still love the culture and then somebody's gonna just tell me how I ain't shit for no reason. But then when you go to these other platforms of people who made it and they got to the bag because they are with the people that anybody else would be considered a sellout if they was with. You see how they move the goalposts? Some people could be with these people, but you're not allowed to progress. So that's why I'm asking y'all. Is your integrity and your soul worth the bag if it's offered to you? You don't know what you're going to do until just at your time. You got people who say, I'm not going to snitch. I'm not going to snitch. I'll never snitch. And they be the first people who told. Some of the most solid people in the world have snitched. Some of the most gangsters have snitched. So if you're not any of that and you tell, I expected you to tell. See, what I've learned about life, especially in the past 3 years, expect the unexpected. No expectations equals no disappointments. I don't put nothing past nobody no more. It was a point where I would say, nah, he wouldn't do that. We grew up together. Nah, we go way back. Now, for pussy, money, and opportunity, motherfucker sell you out. You could be in a relationship with somebody and you swear that they down for you, y'all to the end. Y'all, y'all done made vows to each other how y'all gonna get it. We gonna be with each other for the rest of our life and all this shit. And then one day they just flip the script and say, I'm not doing this no more. And you're like, what the fuck happened? And then they justify their behaviors with bullshit. But you have to accept it because it take two to tango. That's just the culture we're in right now. I don't know if y'all realize that. Tell me 5 loyal people that you know. Tell me 5 loyal people that you know. Only people who be loyal is the damn children. Because the love is genuine in the animals. But when it comes to people, I don't put nothing past nobody. If it's probable, it's possible. So when I hear shit and I see shit, I just say, well, chalk it up to the game. That's just the game. That's just where we at. And most people who do shit to you, what did they really achieve? What did you really gain? What is worth losing a great person for a promise? See, I deal with what is. I don't deal with what if. I deal with the what is. I don't deal with what if. So look at where we're at, where everybody is dealing with the what if. Shit, everybody thinks they can gamble. Everybody thinks they can just lose people. People think they can discard people. People are mad at you for some shit they did to you. Thank you, Valencia. People are mad at you for some shit they did to you. And the love that you have for them, you still protect them and don't tell the world the bullshit that they did. But they're mad at you. But you ain't mad at them and you've been the one victimized. Just really think about that shit. It's people who have wronged you. And if you tell them, if you tell the world, then everybody will be like, oh, that person's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit. But you still got so much love and reverence for them that you don't tell nobody. But they're mad at you. And you ain't even do shit. So we're at a time where that person sold you out for nothing. That person sold you out for nothing. You in a relationship with somebody, they pull some tight jeans shit on you. They pull some tight jeans shit on you and do some bullshit. They sold you out for nothing. So imagine what they would do for money. So people say, I wouldn't do this. You did this shit for nothing. You did it for nothing. There was no gain. There's no amount of followers. People always say to me, oh, Nori this, Nori that. I never go against him. You know why? Because that man did something for me that nobody was willing to do. So I have to respect him, and I have to, when it comes from me, I have to protect him to a certain extent because he stuck his neck out for me. So I have to be loyal to that. I don't have to be loyal to everything. I don't have to agree with the politic. I don't have to deal with any bullshit. But I have to say, you know what? That man did some shit for me that nobody was willing to do. So if you got a gripe with him, let that be your gripe. Don't try to recruit me. Don't try to recruit me in your gripe. And if you got a gripe with him, shit, everybody got a platform now, right? Everybody's sitting there saying, but I just felt like, and there might be 7 people watching them. Everybody think they got a platform. Everybody do what they do. I mean, look at people I read hashtags, I read everything. I be like, look at this clown shit. This whole shit is a shit show. Listen, sometimes I wonder if this shit is real. I promise you. I promise you I'm not bullshitting with you. In the past, this 2023, for the last 3 years, I wondered if this shit is real. If anything that I'm dealing with is real, is it real? Like, is this shit really happening? And then sometimes, my cousin asked me the other day, don't you ask yourself sometimes, how the fuck did you get here? My life, I wouldn't trade it for anything. My accomplishments, excuse me, I'm drinking this shit in. I wouldn't trade it for anything. But the bullshit that you have to endure, and this is not no online shit. Sometimes people do shit online to antagonize you. Sometimes people do shit to think that this is progression. And I'm like, God damn, like, the worst feeling in the world, I'm telling you, the most helpless feeling in the world is when you try to protect somebody from their self. When you see somebody's about to crash and you try to protect them from the crash and they don't want your protection. And then you have to let them crash. You know how debilitating that shit is? Anybody that I've ever dealt with in my life, I've always warned them of the dangers of everything. I've always said, yo, look, if you do this, this could happen. If you do this, you could happen. And I tell everybody, I promise you, I tell everybody, if you do me wrong, you're going to be fucked up, because I move so real, I move so righteous that I'm protected. If you do me wrong, the universe is going to fucking harm you. I'm telling you the universe is going to harm you. Don't do me like that. The universe, nobody who's done me wrong is in a better position. No one. Some people have died. Some people are fucked up. Some people are in prison. And I begged and pleaded with people, nah, don't do that, man, because, yo, it's going to get bad for you, man. Like, it's going to get bad. Like, I'm protected, man. I'm telling y'all, I'm protected. Not by no entity that's in the goddamn building pushing buttons. Not by people who rule the world. I'm protected by righteousness. I'm telling you, I don't wrong people. I don't go after nobody girl. I don't go after nobody's money. I don't go after anybody's I don't go after anybody's livelihood. Like, what you have is what you have. I'm not jealous of nobody. You know, whatever car you got, whatever crib you got, salute. Whatever success you got, YouTube subscribers. You got, yo, salute. But you say what you won't do. You say you got integrity. You say you got honor. But look what you do for nothing. Look what you do for nothing. What did you really gain? See, some people act like, you know, I did this and I gained my happiness, and, you know, that's what it took for you to be happy? That shit makes you happy? anything that's material should never make you happy. There's no place on earth that should make you happy. Happiness is in here. Happiness is you. So you're unhappy being an unhappy soul, and then you're projecting your unhappiness on other people, and then you're looking for somebody to blame for your unhappiness. That's some shit that's within you. That don't got nothing to do with nobody. So now we're at a time where people acting like Heaven's Gate open because they're in a new relationship. They just got a new deal. You know, it's respect to Gilly and Wallow, but I didn't understand why these brothers was crying and shit. Because they got money. I didn't get it. I will never get it. I will never get why they were crying and hugging each other. Because they got money. Not because they was going to be on a bigger platform, not because their voices was going to be heard by the masses via the money that they acquired so they can go. It was because they got money. Money is very purposeful, but money used correctly can really help you and others. So I'm like, don't y'all have money already though? Because see, this is what I'm saying. The cap be the cap. Everybody act like they got it. Everybody act like they get into it. So how any amount of money can make you cry and happy? I don't eat oodles and noodles anymore. I don't eat welfare cheese. I don't eat pork chops. I eat what the fuck I want when I want. So I can't get $100 million tomorrow and cry. I already conquered the odds of where I came from. Only thing this 100 million gonna do for me is say, well, now I get to build this facility that I want and I get to employ more of my people. But that doesn't mean I got 100 million, I'm a distill, and then now I can get a big house, and then now I can get it. That's not, It doesn't make any sense to me, because if you let anybody tell you, they're already up. Everybody already getting to the bag, because when you got mad at me, what you said, I was broke. So if you say I'm broke, that means you're rich, right? And then you get the money, right, from an old racist. But nobody will say that they're sellouts. And I don't think that they knew he was racist. So, they did what they did, and, they got a platform that people love. But nobody say they're sellouts. When the man said what he said about Angel Reese, they didn't say, oh, no, fuck that. We going to stand up for our people. Give the money back. Did they? Did they? I don't expect them to. But they didn't do it. So that means the statement was cool, but we can say what we want. We ain't giving that goddamn money back. Our people ain't that important. So again, what wouldn't you do for the bag? Would you sit down with the KKK and take their doctrine, their way of life, and what they talk about? Would you do that? Would you sit down with the alphabet people, with the Rainbow Society, and take on their ways and actions? Would you do that? Because people say they won't, but look what people are doing for nothing. You're doing it already for nothing. So if somebody put a worth in front of it, you ain't gonna do it. Cap. When you got integrity, that's some shit you born with. You don't learn it. You born with it. I've always put everybody before me. And it just so happens that I've dealt with and I attract narcissistic people. Like, I learned what a narcissist is and what an empath is. I'm an empath because even when people wrong me, I still try to find good in you. I still say, nah, it's because I still am a forgiving person, even when you fucked me around. And I told you that it fucked me around. Shit, I might have cried. I might have boo-hooed. I might have begged you and pleaded with you not to do certain shit to me. And you still did it. And I'll still try to find a way to find something good in you. That's why when I say I don't forgive people and I say fuck them, it's final. Because I already went through all the channels of forgiveness. I went through all the channels of, nah, I understand. Or I went through all those channels. And regardless, your answer is still fuck me. But now when I say fuck you, oh, you need to let bygones be bygones. Oh, y'all too old for this shit. Y'all too old to have issues. Well, they wasn't too old to do the shit that they did to me. Because again, I tell people all the time, I'm the black piece on the chessboard. You move, now I move. Don't get mad at what piece I move. Because I could move my knight. I could push the pawn. I could push the king pawn on the queen pawn. When I play chess, this is some shit that fuck people head up. People always move the king pawn either one space or two space. I never move it one space because you're handicapped. Now you're a move behind. Because once they move it two space, you got to either take the pawn or pass. The fight in the chessboard is always for the middle. Always for the middle. That's where the king and queen sit. Unless you castle. But it's always for the middle. I've always moved, Maestro Fresh West, thank you for the super chat. I've always moved queen pawn two spaces. And I watch people sit there and say, what the hell did he just do? What is he doing? What is he thinking? Just completely fucked your head up. Because now you're so used to me moving the king pawn one space or two space. I move that queen pawn two. You say, damn. If I move the king one, I'm behind the move. But if I move it two, he's going to take. So you move it one. You move it one. Or you try to follow me and move the queen pawn with me. And now I got you because you don't have a plan with this queen pawn thing. I do. So I move. You move the king pawn one. Now I move the king pawn two. Now I got two pieces in front of the board. Two spaces. You got one space. So now what are you going to do? You're going to move your queen pawn to challenge my queen, my king pawn. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pass pawn. Now I control the board like this. You're behind. Now you done blocked in one of your rooks. And both of my rooks is free. Let's play now. I got two free rooks out there. Then we start moving those knights. I'm saying all that to say, life is like chess. Some people playing but can't even play chess because you can't strategize and you can't think. No one will ever outthink me. When I get outthunk, I feel defeated. I feel defeated. Like, damn, you got me. Listen, anything that's probable and possible, I already processed it. Acceptance is the problem that we have. Acceptance is the problem that we have because we refuse to believe that this individual will do this to you because you have them on a pedestal. You bigged them up. You told everybody how great they was. You bragged about them. You posted them. You shared them. And then they end up being a piece of shit in the end. And then everything that you might have taught them, everything that you might have instilled in them, the first person they use these strategies against is you. That's why I said to y'all before, be careful. Many times you train your assassin. You train your assassin. I look at all these motherfuckers on YouTube who run their mouth and talk shit about me. I helped them before. Just go through the names. I've done something for them before that I didn't get nothing in return. You train your assassin. You train your assassin. If you're in a relationship with somebody, you give them all the tools to win. You give them everything. What do? When they say fuck you, you think they discard the tools? You think they say, damn, he told me about social media. He told me about SEO. He told me about hashtags. That's when you start seeing funny ass hashtags and you're like, oh, so you're using hashtags that I taught you, but look how fucking corny the hashtags are. The hashtags is a shot at me. But I taught you how to use hashtags. And you say you'll never sell your soul. You say you got integrity, but look what you did to me for nothing. Because what did you really gain? I mean, think about it. If I'm in a relationship with a woman and I sell her out, right? I sell her out and she's down for me, loyal to me. What did I really get? Pussy? Let's really think about that. Even if me and her wasn't fucking, even if me and her was on a spiritual level now, or we going through problems or whatever the case may be, what did I get? Pussy? Or another woman was able to love me the way that I feel that I needed to be loved. What does that say about how I love myself? Because nobody can love me the way that I can love me. We act like people are disposable. We act like we can just get another person. That shit don't work like that. It don't work like that. Listen, look what you did for free. So I know what you'll do for a car, a necklace, a couple of dollars. I know what you'll do. See, I'm not dancing no jig. I'm not acting the ass because you know what? I could pay for where I live. I got a nice vehicle outside. I got optimum health. I eat every day. I got my own platform, whether you think it's dead, whether you think it ain't shit, it's mine. And I got plenty of them, and I helped others. My biggest problem is I'm loyal to people who never really been loyal to me because it shows. Loyalty don't leave. It doesn't leave. There's no such thing as conditional loyalty, but people are willing to sell their soul and their integrity to go against you. And if you are an individual who was one individual, what do you think they'll do to their whole people? What do you think they'll do to the people, to the masses for a bag? See, me, I stay around too long. I stay with people too long. I see the warning signs. And I sit there like an asshole till they shit on me. And then they shit on me and I'm like, the fuck you shit on me for? I could have fucking left a long time ago. And listen. I say this to everybody. I hope you are strong as I am. And I had to be. If the shit that happened to me happens to you, I hope you're as strong. I show nothing but strength, reservation. But people have shitted on me and didn't really get nothing. What did you get? What did you gain? What did you really gain? How can you say you got integrity? How could you say you got morals? How can you say you got values? How can you say that shit? What did you really gain? Life is not a fucking meme. Life is not a quote. This shit is real. We got blood in our veins. Tears come out our eyes when we hurt. Joy comes to us when we're happy, when we smile. But look at people. So when you see me disassociate myself from people, just always know they disassociated themselves from me first. I never shitted on nobody. I never abandoned nobody in my life. But people will be mad at you. People will be mad at you for what they did to you. And they're even more mad because you found out. And with your courage, you say, what the fuck are you doing? Oh, man. Just really think about that. People are mad at you. People are mad at you for what they did to you. But they want to be the one to say they got integrity. They want to be the one that they want everybody to follow them, like them, and respect them, and respect how they move. And you shouldn't. How are you respected? How the fuck are you respected? Seriously. How are you why should you be respected? And I always look at the spectators. I always look at the people that's saying, y'all respect this shit? Y'all respecting this? Yeah, nobody checks this. Nobody say anything. Listen, I got more money than everybody I know. And I still get checked by my older cousins. They'll still say to me, yo, blah, 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 blah. And although I don't want to hear it, I have to remember I'm the baby cousin. They're telling me shit out of love. Not because they could beat me or smack me or no street shit. It's out of love. Some people tell you shit out of love. Love just doesn't come like that. Love is not a 3-month thing, a 4-month, 5 months, 6 months. It take a long time to love somebody unconditionally. There's no more unconditional love. All love has conditions. All love has conditions these days. We grew up where we might have seen grandpa cheat on grandma, your father shitted on your moms. Your moms would not leave that man because she know, even though with his faults, it's a bigger person in there. So now, for the littlest reasons, people are falling out. For the littlest reasons, people are not talking. For the littlest reasons, people go their separate ways. So you got integrity. So again, I'm going to ask you, is your integrity and soul worth the bag if it's offered to you? And I'm going to say for a lot of people it is. Because look what you do. Look what you done for nothing. So you mean to tell me if an individual offer you something, you're not going to take it? You're not going to take it and you took nothing? I'm calling cap. I remember being in a situation, I'm not going to go too far back, but I remember being in a situation as a producer. I used to have, 30, 40 dudes in the room. Everybody in the studio, everybody in there rapping, everybody rapping to themselves. I'm doing the beats. Nobody never gave me no light bill money. Nobody ever paid for a beat. And I just wanted everybody to win. We got the crew. The boot camp clique is out. Wu-Tang is out. We got the crew. We got the crew. We got this. We got that. And one day I was all by myself. I couldn't understand it. I said, how the fuck am I by myself? And I just once had 30 dudes in the room. And I remember some of my good friends that's in the music industry say, yo, look, man, sell those beats, man. You got some fire. You got fire. Sell them shits. And you know what I used to say? Nah, I can't leave my niggas. I can't leave my crew. And we don't get it together. I don't want it. All those individuals that I said that about, the minute they got something outside of me, I end up by myself. So that's why I tell y'all I'm a lone wolf. I don't have partners. I don't have any of that because anybody at any given time I know is going to bounce. I know it. Look, they're going to. They're going to. You be surprised who's around you and mad at you because you. They think they should be you. They think they should get the love and respect and the honor that you get. but they haven't earned it. And instead of them being able to sit at the feet of greatness, they can't wait to step out. They can't wait to say, fuck him. And you'll be really sitting there like, fuck me for what? Oh, because you such and such. You say fuck me for that? If you could say fuck me for something stupid, you trying to tell me when offered said bag, you ain't gonna say fuck me? You're gonna do it. You did it for nothing. You did it for nothing. You didn't gain anything. Because I'm telling you, nobody who ever shitted on me in life is in a better position right now. Not a single soul. Not a single soul. They might think they're in a better position. They might think, it's been a few years, I'm in a better position. But you're really not. Because what you did, you lost a real motherfucker that was going to be down for you no matter what. Good, bad, and indifferent. When I got your back, I got your back. I got your front. I don't give a fuck. It's me and you back to back against the world. But I realized that I got to start putting my back against the wall. Because when I put my back to somebody else's, the person that I put my motherfucking back against, they turn around and stab the shit out of me. And I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. When I was in relationships, I'm so loyal. I've been so loyal to people that I've been disloyal to myself. If you look at my last Instagram post, I have to apologize to me. I gotta apologize to me. Because I've been so loyal to people that I've been disloyal to myself. I ain't been doing right by me. I've been doing right by other people. I haven't been doing right by me. Because I was taught through the universe that if I eat, we all eat. If I get, we all get. But when motherfuckers get, they think about theyself. And I look and I laugh. I say, that's all you getting? Damn, you sold me for a couple of coins. You sold me out. That's the prize? See, think about it. I tell y'all my name. I'm the fucking prize. And I don't act like it. And I want to say shout out to I don't want to say your name because you might not like me to say your name. But shout out to the person who runs, I'm going to ask her for her permission. But shout out to my homegirl who runs Doggie Diamonds TV Instagram page. She does an incredible job. I can't even thank you enough for how you do what you do. But I in the Twitter, thank you so much for doing that. This is somebody who just took it upon themselves and said, I'll do it. Fuck it, I want to see you win. And if I got to take my time and do it, I'm going to make it happen. And they do, she does an incredible job. But I appreciate you. But one day she told me something. And I talk to women for different reasons, not for the purposes of, anything more than them giving me insight. Because, we come from a woman first. And the woman, the love of a woman is deep when they got love for you. When they got love they want to see you win. And when they don't want to see you win, they so fucking dirty to you. They're so mean and evil. Even if you winning help them or will help them, they'll still be like, fuck you. But that's another topic. I remember her saying to me, you keep putting value in people that really don't have no value. And you keep trying to bring them up. And they don't want to come up. Their come up is to shit on you. Their come up is to surpass you. Their come up is to compete with you. Meanwhile, you're looking at them, you're trying to prop them up. But some people you can't, you got to leave them. Some people you can't, A bum gonna be a bum. Some people are comfortable living on the street. Some people are comfortable living in squalor. Some people are comfortable living amongst dirt. You think you could take them in a house, clean them up, and put good clothes on them? What if they don't value that? What if they say, hey, I don't give a fuck about these clothes. I was more comfortable on the corner in the box. And you beg with them and you plead with them how this is better for them. It's all perception. See, I've had people in my life that I try to tell them, no, listen, we good. I have people who I've invested in their business. I've given them shit. Y'all see me doing promotion for y'all see me doing all types of shit. They did not see the value of me. They didn't see the value of me. And no matter what I do, I have no value to them. I have no value to them. Now, that means that I'm not valuable? No. But it can play on your psyche. You be like, damn, I am the common denominator in all this shit. I attract the same type of people who, after a while, they say, fuck me. But I never said, fuck them. But then when you say, fuck them, they'll turn it around and say, no, you said, fuck me. Well, who said fuck who first? So again, you gave up your integrity. You gave up your soul for nothing. People sell people out every day for nothing, for a like, for a DM, for a DM, for a motherfucker sliding in their DM, for a motherfucker like, for a cash app. That's what people are doing. So before many of you answer and say, I wouldn't do this for that. I would never sell my soul for that. You got to make sure you ain't already doing it. Check yourself. Give a fuck about people who give a fuck about you. It's not a lot of good people out here. There is no, people can't be discarded, I'm telling you. They're going to, some of us going to shine. You can't dim my fucking light. You can't do it. No matter how much you try, you're not going to be able to do it. All you're going to do is harm yourself trying to shit on me. Because any material things or anything that you doing, I'll shit on that if I wanted to. But I know that it doesn't have any importance. And you'll learn, or maybe you won't. Who's worse, the clown or the audience? I ask y'all that all the time. Who's worse, the clown or the audience? Who's worse, you for failing or the people that was around you to watch you fail? I be trying to save people. Fuck me. I be trying to save you from you. And again, I just can't do it. It can't be done. People gonna crash into that motherfucking wall. And blame the wall. People will crash right into the fucking wall and blame the wall. The wall is there. You didn't have to be there. I'm out. So again, where I'm going with my platform, what I want to talk about on my platform, insight that I want to give on my platform, I can't keep doing the shit that I've been doing. I love interviews. I'm never going to stop doing that. I'm always going to bring you new people, old people, whatever. But the shit that I talk about got to be more near and dear to my heart. I can't just talk about niggas that I don't give a fuck about. That's why I got Coco and Davita. That's the Beef and Broccoli show. What I talk about has to be no filter for real, because I can't keep filtering shit, or I can't keep shrinking myself to fit into something that I can't fit into. I'm fighting for my legacy. I'm fighting for my livelihood. I'm fighting for my mind. And my destiny is my destiny. That's it. That's it. I'm going to be me. So can't nobody say, yo, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something, and I'm going to be real with you. Anything negative in my comments, I'm not even going to reply to you anymore. I want the audience that if you don't agree with what the person said, then you say something to them. But I notice sometimes when people say bullshit, I see the likes on it. So I see that many of you agree with that shit. So I wonder if it's support or surveillance. The people here to support me, my endeavors, because I never said I was better than you. I never said I had this over you. I never showed you no jewelry, ice, money, anything material. I never said no bullshit. Shout out to the motherfucking Bloody Bunch. Bloody Bunch is on Clubhouse. If y'all want to go there and subscribe to them. Shout out to God of Kings. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. You know what I'm saying? That's the homie right there. It's people I have deep. Don't you know that it's people that I have deep conversations with? Do you know what it's like to have just such a fucking deep conversation to where you like, damn. Can't believe we just gave each other that shit verbally. It ain't too many of that no more. It ain't too many of that no more. Let me see you have a conversation between a male and female and there's nothing sexual going on. See, I know who I am. I know what I'm capable of. I know that, I have women admirers. That don't mean I gotta fuck them all or try. I'm not here to be in DMs and I'm not here to hard eye everybody, or I'm not here for that shit. I ain't here for that. That's not who I am. Never who I was. I've never been thirsty. Never. I always believe in quality over quantity. Always. I don't need 10 women. One good one surpasses 10. I don't need to be playing these fucking games. I'm a grown-ass man, and I'm fighting for my mind and my legacy. And I'm trying to build some shit. I can't do that thinking with my dick. It ain't gonna happen. I can't do that thinking pussy first, sex first, this first. It ain't gonna happen. So what the fuck do I have? Thank you to Road Glider. I appreciate you. What the fuck do I... You got... Oh, God. Let me stop. Stop yourself. Stop. Because I'm about to fucking go fool. Stop. I'm going to stop. This is where I stop. I practice everything. I practice semen retention. I practice celibacy. I practice a lot of shit. The reason why I did those things is because, thank you. Because of where I was at mentally, I felt like I ain't deserved no pussy. I wasn't going to be no good to nobody. I'm just being real with you. Let's be real for a minute. I felt like I didn't deserve no relationship. Because the one I was in, I was trying to salvage and I couldn't salvage. So what do I look like trying to have her? But the one that I want, or the one that I'm in a relationship with, whatever the fuck that is, it ain't about shit. So I do so much self-reflecting and so much thoughts and thinking that one thing I don't do is suppress other people because of what I'm going through. I don't suppress other people. I don't oppress other people. I don't do that. But if I do something that people don't deem or agree with, I'm a sellout. Either I'm a sellout or I'm a bum. Regardless, you're going to get criticized, right? But I never sold nobody out. I never shitted on nobody. I'm the type of motherfucker who be apologizing for people. I be apologizing for what people did to me. I be apologizing. I be like, yo, fuck it. Let's just move past that shit. Fuck it. Ask anybody who I've had a gripe with. I always be like, yo, man, fuck all that shit, man. Let's just start from today. People are not replaceable. I can't put you down and pick somebody up. We're not toys. This shit ain't no toy shit. When you get a real motherfucker in your life, you better, listen, I'm telling you, look at their track record. Look at their track record of being real. Then look at her track record. Look at his track record. Look at their track record. How many people have they been real to? You think they're going to be real to you? So again, stop saying what you won't do. Stop saying I would never do this. I would never do that. Them times get hard. Them ribs start touching. You get desperate. Look what you do. Because you do it for nothing anyway. You do it for nothing. Motherfuckers are selling crack to their mother. Pimping their motherfucking sister out. Getting head from their moms. That's what niggas was doing. So think about it. Those are the people that could judge us. Those are the people that could say shit. Huh? I ain't never shit on nobody. And anybody who come before you and say, he did that, they a motherfucking liar. They are a motherfucking liar. My number's been the same. When people say, oh, I called you, I just say, you a motherfucking liar. My numbers, I answer fucking spam calls. It say spam. I'll still answer it. You know why? Because I want to know what the fuck do you want? And sometimes I get, hello, do you got your car insurance? Listen, I don't need no fucking insurance. I don't need no warranty. Stop calling me. Hello, this is such and such. Do you want? No, I don't want that shit. Stop calling me. People could think I'm crazy, but the thing that's crazy, you know what's crazy? Is that so many beautiful people out there, I resonate with them. That's what I'm saying. We gonna change this shit. We regular fucking people. I don't give a fuck what I got outside. I don't give a fuck how many clothes I got. I don't give a fuck what I got. That shit don't mean shit. Because you know what? When I go, can't take none of that shit with me. I have it. I've given away more of my clothes than I worn. Ask my family. I've given away my shit. I get it. Yeah, you have it. You don't have a shirt? Here. You don't have no sneakers? Here. Fuck that. But I can't even name 3 people who's giving me shit. I can't even name, I've never had no reciprocity in my life from nobody. Nobody's ever given me back what I've given them. So anything that you do it from your heart because you know ain't no get back. You ain't doing shit. Motherfucker's birthday, I send them cash app. My birthday come, y'all send me shit. But people that I know don't send me a motherfucking thing. No expectations equals no disappointments. Shirts coming soon. Till next time. Make sure you subscribe. Share this shit. And I'm telling y'all, if you think what I say resonates with you, imagine the people that need to hear it. And when these fucking dickheads come in the comments and run their mouth, I want y'all to run their ass out. Because I'm not erasing no comments and I'm not going back and forth on the comments. I don't have time. I got other shit to do. I got other shit to create. But I do want to say shout out to all my moderators. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody who's day one. Shout out to anybody who might have just came here today. Shout out to everybody who helps me, everybody who want to see me win. We already winning, right? We already winning, but anybody who want to see progression. That's what I mean. When I say win, I mean progression because anything that doesn't grow Anything that doesn't grow is dying. And again, shout out to you. Thank you for coming here. And again, I ain't no fucking victim though. I tell you that though. I tell you that. And seriously, when I get mad, I turn green. So I think some people should leave me the fuck alone. And y'all seen when I get mad how I can act. It's like that on the street. It's like that on the phone. It's like that, period. But I'd rather stay calm, reserved, and just have fun. I smile a lot. I'm a person who don't sleep that much, so I got bags under my eyes. Fuck it, I inherited them from my mama. My mother had them. My mother, y'all already know my mother is deceased. And when I seen her bags, it made me proud because I was like, oh shit, I look like my mother. She had those baggy eyes. Holy shit, that's something to be proud of. That's not nothing to be sad about. I'm not sad because I got bags under my eyes. I just don't like these fucking lights. They get to me after a while. Every day with these lights could fuck your eyes up. But when I look, I say, oh shit, my mother got those bags. Zuri got those bags. Oh shit, everybody I love got those. It's dope. I could be happy that, you look like your mother. It's like, yo, I look like my mama. That's dope. I'm not mad. I could talk for a while, but I ain't gonna do that. Until next time. Thank you, Charm Locks. I'm okay.